we're at the North American International Auto Show checking out the all-new Dodge Ram. As you can see, it's been changed significantly. This one's a Ram 1500 with the Hemi 5.7 liter engine. You have LED stripes that run along the top and the bottom. Looks really cool, and total refresh from the current design language that the Ram has focused on for the past several years. You have parking sensors in the front. Also to be noted, the Silverado got a significant design change as well. You can probably look at that in one of my other videos. We have a lot of chrome. We have a chrome bumper. We have a chrome grille. Nice Ram logo right in the middle. No projection beam headlamps, just standard LED headlights. Very aggressive looking. And let's look at the specs on this one. So this one's the 1500 Laramie, new for 2019. Available in a 4x2 or 4x4 configuration. And here are some of its accolades. So best in class V8 towing, largest racing segment, best in class rear legroom, largest available touchscreen, 12 inches. That is fairly large, almost the size of my laptop. Highest number of speakers in segment, most powerful audio. Next generation 5.7 liter V8 with e-torque, mild hybrid technology. 395 horsepower and 410 pound-feet of torque. Classic exclusive 4-corner air suspension for superior ride and handling. That's an available option. Available adaptive cruise control. Available integrated tail brake controller. Available front and rear 115 volt outlets. Available 20-inch cast aluminum wheels. This one seems to be it. LED headlamps. Available power running boards. A lot of these are available options according to what I see here, but this should give you an idea of some of the features. This one's also available with a panoramic sunroof. I can see it inside, and we'll step inside in a bit just to have a look at it. There's a lot of space back here. It's actually fairly large. As I step inside, you will have a closer look. You can see there's quite a bit of legroom, and these seats are fairly wide. You should be able to fit 5 passengers in here very comfortably. You have USB slots down there, as well as micro USB slots. 2 heated seats for either side of the passengers, the rear passengers, and air conditioning vents. I don't think these are controllable air conditioning vents, but it's good to know that the option is there in case you need to provide some comfort for your rear seat passengers. As you can see, this is the panoramic sunroof that we talked about. It's actually fairly large. It doesn't stretch all the way to the back, but that's about as far as it goes, which is quite a lot of sun. And here we have what might be speakers. These seats are very firm but comfortable as well. Let's step into the front passenger or the front driver's seats. This is the door pocket, and that is the rear seat configuration, just to give you an idea of how much legroom and space there is back here. And now what we'll do is we'll step inside the driver's seat since it is available. Here is an idea of the legroom available to the driver. This actually turns into a 6-passenger, if you like, because there is a middle seat option here. And as you can see, this is the 12-inch screen that we talked about earlier. Look at how large it is. It is almost like a Volvo style screen in the sense that it is a portrait oriented screen. I can't get the screen to turn on, unfortunately. Oh, I did. There we go. So as you can see, it's a Uconnect screen, 12 inches, next generation probably, and there are a lot of options available at a glance without having to toggle between screens. You have your radio controls up here, and these buttons themselves, because of the portrait orientation, are fairly large. You have select source, where you can choose between your audio sources, Bluetooth. You can browse your smartphone through this, or actually browse through the radio stations through this, as well as let's toggle between the other options that we have here. So you can see you can control the driver's seat, heated, vented, heated wheel, very important for cold conditions such as the ones we experience here in Detroit. Mirror dimmer. It's actually the first time I'm seeing it as an option on a touchscreen rather than on the mirror itself. Passengers have the option of heated and vented as well. Here are some configuration options. Unfortunately, it is not viewable at this time what these buttons do, because the car is not on, and that display would regularly show here when the car was on. It would show lit. But as far as I can see a park assist or parking sensor button here, and park off front. So that is the front parking sensors, and those are for the rear parking sensors. It's good to know that you can toggle one of those independently. Here you have your gear selector, 4-wheel drive auto, 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive low, 4-wheel drive high, and auto start stop as well. Here you have 2 micro USBs as well as 2 regular size USBs. On the gauge cluster itself, you have a tachometer here, you have a speedometer here, and a nice large screen in the center. I like how it's sectioned off for Dodge to show different kinds of information on different ends of the screen. On the steering wheel, you have buttons to play around with the screen in the middle. And here we have call, send, and end, adaptive cruise control, gear limit. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but you might. Here we have a switch here for the headlights. Everything over here feels nice and large. These buttons are nice and large. The dials are nice and large.
It's very modern.
As you can see here, we have the sunroof, tilt, open.
Look at that. We've got 3 seats up the front, if you like, the 6-seater.
And that's an idea of how large the sunroof is from the front seat. You could actually store some stuff here if you don't have a 6th passenger. Here we have buttons to play around with the brake pedals or the accelerator. Here we have a 115 volt outlet, and that is Laramie badging. This is the size of the truck bed. Just to give you a better idea with it folded down. The taillights, I believe, are LED and look very advanced and modern. They don't look as outstanding as what we just saw in the Chevy Silverado, but they do look refreshed. This has been a look at the all-new Dodge Ram at the North American International Auto Show in Detroit.